So another Andy B 2-minute video. Now, I don't know if you know particularly well what a product called T-Cut is, but basically it's for cars. If you've got some really light scratches on your paintwork, you T-Cut it out and you T-Cut on there and you wipe it off. And basically when you rub for long enough, there's slightly abrasive and it gets rid of the old scratch, leaving your car looking glossy and shiny and no scratches on it. It's an amazing product and it works really well. This is not a commercial for it. However, it's great at getting rid of light scratches. Doesn't really do much with deep stuff. But have you ever seen the film Cars? There's a wonderful character. He's my favourite character in the film Cars, and it's Towmater. And it's this tow truck. He's got one headlight, slightly goofy teeth, but he's great. He's a real character. And there's one of the movies where he's being set up to do this secret agent work. But to do that, they have to make him look like somebody else by this special mask that he has on and applied by a computer. And they're about to get rid of some of his dents and his scratches. He's like, no, I don't want to get rid of those dents and scratches, because you know what? Every one of those scratches and dents is a good memory. Now, to some, those dents and those scratches, well, that just ruins the aesthetic. It ruins the look. It makes it less good. But to Towmater, that scratch and that dent, that's a good memory. That's a memory. I'm not going to buff out, delete, fade out, or rub away those memories. Our lives are full of memories, whether they're good or whether they're bad. We've all got those same scratches, those same dents, those little dings. And sometimes it's good to cover it over, get some filler, make it look smooth, repaint it, and it all looks good again. That can be really rightfully done. But sometimes it's good to remind ourselves that, actually, you know what? That scratch, that dent, that's good. That's a good thing. Here's one for you. A friend of mine from many years ago, he'd lost quite a few fingers tragically in an accident at work. And when he told me, he said, I'm so sorry. When I first met him, this is quite a few years in his past. I'm so sorry you've lost your fingers. And I think it was one thumb. He says, I'm not sorry I lost them. Yes, it was a tragic accident, but my hands remind me that I found Jesus, because in my angry state at losing my fingers, Jesus showed me his love and I found peace. So when I look at my hands, I'm reminded of finding Jesus. It isn't that Jesus caused him to be hurt. Absolutely not. Don't misunderstand that. But it is that when he looks at his hands, that was a really dark period of his life. But in that darkness, he found Jesus Christ. He found his salvation. So every time he looks at his hands, he remembers the good that came from that, how God redeemed it. God wants to redeem all of our lives and our situations, whether good, bad, maybe we're indifferent to certain things, but we've all got those scratches and those dents. Don't be too quick to rub them out, to cover them over, to fill them in. Some of those can be really good reminders of God's goodness. Just a thought.